Hello Aries and welcome back to the Misty Blue Tarot channel. It really is a pleasure to be back with everyone again today. And this is a reading for Aries for week beginning the 5th of July. As you see, I have the energy cards in front of you, and I'll also pull a clarifying card from the Keepers of the Light. Now, the number that I pulled for you today for this week is number 2. Number 2 is about duality, is about things coming to a point, coming to a head where you need to make a decision, but it's recognizing that you have the free choice. You absolutely have the free choice. You can think about everyone else in your life at this point, but you ultimately have the choice. You need to make the decision for what's best for yourself. So let's see how this ties in with your reading. Now, don't forget this is a general reading, so it may not resonate fully with you, it may not resonate at all. So just take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Now, the first card I have here is hostilities. And this came out on its side, which is very good. And this is clarified by the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So these energies show me that there is something that's turning here. The tide is turning on something. It could be that you're overcoming difficulties, or you've made a good inroad into overcoming a few hurdles, a few difficulties around you at this time. It could be that you've had to stand your ground, stand your corner, be really strong and confident in yourself. But there is a lot of love, a lot of loving energy here from the heart chakra here. So really you do have a lot of support around you. There's a lot of loving energy around you, coming from you and to you. And this has really bolstered you. This is really giving you that strength and that courage to really stand your ground in something. And again, it looks as if the tide is turning and things are getting easier for you now that you have overcome the worst. There's a few maybe little things to overcome yet, but really you've overcome the biggest part of this, and things are starting to change for you, and you can see the tide turning. Now, the next energy I have here is adjacent possibilities. And this is clarified by the Temple Path. This is a highly spiritual card. So Spirit is drawing very, very close to you here to try and give you some guidance on this. It looks as if there's an opportunity coming around you, at least one opportunity that's ready-made for you. But there could be others in the wings here. So it's just about keeping your eyes and ears open and seeing, if there are other opportunities coming around you at this time. But Spirit is drawing very, very close to help give you guidance on this. So you could have a strong gut feeling on something. You could have very strong intuition on something. I always say whenever we get that, it should come from a loving place, or we disregard it. But Spirit is really trying to get your notice, get your attention, or to nudge you in a particular direction here. So just listen out for that and go. Listen out for your gut feeling and your strong intuition coming around you. We can receive messages from Spirit for many different ways. It can be something we see, something we read, something we hear, and it just clicks, and everything clicks into place for us. So I'm getting very strongly that something like that, around that, will happen for you this week as far as this opportunity is concerned. Now, the next energy I have is the Sun, the most beautiful, upbeat, positive energy in this deck. And this is clarified by patience. So as we come to the end of this week, you will have changed your mind on something, or you'll see something through a different perspective. You'll have a different mindset on something, definitely, as we come to the end of the week. With the Sun energy, it's very positive, very upbeat. You'll have a real spring in your step. You'll feel as if really you're flowing in the right direction. Your energy is flowing in the right direction. Things are starting to happen for you. Change is coming afoot for you. And you will feel as if you've overcome this sort of worst part of whatever this was, this challenge that you had here. And you'll feel as if things can get much lighter and brighter as you're moving ahead. And this is going to give you a different perspective on your life moving ahead, on many things in your life at this time. You'll have a completely different perspective moving ahead. Now, the clarifying card that I got from Keepers of the Light is Master Jesus, forgiveness. You're on the path of light, love and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. This is a beautiful, loving energy about forgiveness and healing. And it may well be that you need to bring this into your life. Maybe you need to forgive someone, or someone needs to forgive you, or you need to forgive yourself for something, and just really let it go and move on. Again, with forgiveness energy, is not so much about the other people around us who maybe need forgiveness. It's more for ourselves. If we forgive and let that energy go, and then we can carry on with our lives, it stops any sort of burdensome energies coming around us. It stops us from holding on to energies that we no longer need to hold on to, and we can let them go with love. So really, if this is particular to you and you feel as if this resonates with you, it may be something that you need to do. But again, you don't need to forgive and forget, but you just need to give forgiveness to let this energy free it up and let it go. So I hope you found this helpful today. I want to give a big thank you again to everyone who likes and shares and subscribes to my channel, and I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you. Bye bye.